Hey everybody, Yoshi202 here. Welcome back to Yoshi's Mind Adventure. Last episode, we continued work on the infinite energy device, and in this episode, we're dumping that. We're not doing the infinite energy device anymore. I've done some testing, and I don't think it's gonna work. So, we're doing something different today. It also involves energy, but it's a little different. We're delving into Galacticraft energy because it has probably one of the best sources of energy, in my opinion, which is the solar generator. What is it called actually? Is it just the solar generator? I don't know. But we're going to be doing that. What is it called actually? That didn't work. Solar. There we go. Solar. It's solar panel, basic solar panel. We could make advanced ones, but, well, that's a lot more expensive to do. And, actually, it's not that much more expensive, but a little bit more. So, we're going to start this episode off with a lot of crafting. Now, there's one thing I think, hold on, my inventory is too full. Yeah, so I think, we gotta make, very first thing we gotta make is this here. And I've laid out all the things we're gonna need, hopefully, for each thing. So, let's do this. This took a while to set up. I had to go back to the stronghold area and mine a lot of stuff. This isn't right. Wait, what is it called? Fabricator. I don't know if you actually need energy for this or not. I'm assuming so, but we'll find out. So we need, actually, let's just see if, okay, no. We don't have everything we need right off the bat. We need aluminum wires. That's what we're missing. I don't have enough aluminum. Hold on, where did I put all that? Okay, here it is. So we need to make some aluminum wires. There we go. Now, do we have enough? No. What else do we need? We have a furnace. We have threads and torch, the buttons. I think it just is being dumb, because I think we have all this stuff. We don't have the buttons. I made the buttons. Where the heck did they go? I made buttons. I swear. Oh. I guess I have the stone. I didn't actually make them into the buttons yet. Okay. Now, yay! So we have the fabricator. I don't know if this needs energy or not, but we'll find out. So the next thing we're going to need, I believe, is the compressor. So, compressor. It's a little laggy. My computer sucks. I need a new one. Yes. So we need a basic wafer, which is why we have the fabricator. So we need all of this stuff and the fabricator. So let's go see, does the fabricator need energy? Does it? It does. It does, in fact. Can I just put things in there? Okay. So let's just put this stuff in there first. We need a torch, I think. Yes. We need a torch. Redstone torch. So let's do that. There we go. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. There. So now let's get this connected. This should be, nope, that's not compatible. Shoot. That means we're gonna need, wait, do I have a wrench? Okay, no, I don't think I do. Well, this is sucky. Now, we could make some wires, but I think the easier thing to do would to make a wrench. So, which I wasn't prepared for. So, let's see what we need. We need this one. The Invar battle wrench. No, we just need a crescent hammer. Sorry. That's what it is. Which is pretty easy. Tin. And I already have the iron in my inventory. Hold on. Creepy cave noises. That didn't work. Iron. Oh, this is aluminum. Oops. Tin. There we go. So, okay, that was dumb. Fraps cut me off. Good thing I noticed not very long after it cutting off. Which is good. You didn't miss much. I made the crescent hammer. I picked up the steam dynamo with it, but it didn't work like I wanted it to. I thought it would keep the amount of energy it was still in there if I picked it up with the hammer, but it didn't. That's really all you missed. So, okay. And I got water as well. So, there's that. Alright, perfect. And it should just go and make 3 wafers. Wafers sound freaking delicious. I'm sorry, they do. These are made of metal though, so you probably don't want to eat them. Whatever. So we have those. We needed those. So, did I already grab what I needed out of this? I think I did. No, so wait. I made this. Yeah, I grabbed it. What is this? This is the compressor, I think, that we're making currently. So we need aluminum, an anvil. Oh wait, I don't think we have enough, because I counted earlier, and I think we need 31 for an anvil. Hope. We barely don't have enough. Well, that's fantastic. I'll just waste a piece of coal for this. I don't want to count all that out. We have the copper, I think, already. We have all the aluminum. Yeah. We have the wafer. We just need the anvil. So, here we go. Hurry up. Don't have all day. Okay. There we go. Yay, compressor. I know this actually no, this does not need energy. Because there's an electric compressor and then there's a regular compressor. We'll put this in here with this guy who doesn't have a name. Nameless villager man. So we'll use that in a minute. We don't need that right now. So now what we need to do is we need to make a... What's the next thing? Yes, I know. We could have made this earlier, but we'll make it now. We need a cell. Specifically, a leadstone energy cell for something special. And we need all this stuff. It's very important. Yes. I'll be right back for that. First, we need to compress, or pulverize, sorry, this gold and the silver. Yay! And we should be able to combine them into electrum. Good. So that's done. We also need this. Then we need to smelt it. let's use 4 sticks. Because why not? I only need 1 electrum, but since we have 2 of these, we might as well smelt both of them. That's for this, by the way. We also need... Gosh dang it, I don't have room for this. Let's see what we can throw away here. Alright, well, there's some things. We need to combine redstone and electrum to make one of these. To make a block of redstone, like that. We need lead and glass. So I think we can make that now. Yep. So there's the cell frame. And also need, I think we can have, okay, yep. So now we have that. That holds a lot. That holds 400,000 redstone flux. That is a lot of redstone. A lot of redstone flux. So that's good. So we'll put that in there for now. We don't need it yet. So now we need to take this stuff, and if the raw silicon is any hint, we're going to be using the, I keep forgetting the name, the thing down here. I always forget what the name is. This thing, the fabricator, circuit fabricator. We're going to be using this again. So, and I think I need a diamond for this, actually, which I forgot to grab. This is for the solar panel. So this is actually putting together the solar panel itself, which takes quite a bit of stuff. So we need, yeah, I'm missing the diamond. Hold on. Let's get that. So we got the diamond. Diamonds are good. Diamonds are the best. It's not giving it the energy. What are you doing? Give it energy. You're storing energy currently. Why aren't, there we go. Okay, we wasted some energy, but that's okay. So this should make 9 of these things. Wafers, it makes more wafers, actually. Yay, these ones are blue. Blue wafer, I guess they're blueberry. So because they're not blue raspberry, I'm fine with it. Okay, so now we need some glass, some aluminum wires. We have glass, we have aluminum wires. And like this. And that makes 2. So we need more. We need much more. Hold your horses. We need more of this. More aluminum. And we need a lot of it. These wires actually. So come on. Thank you. We need to make more of these. Perfect. 6 is exactly what we need. I mean, I counted before this, so of course it's correct, but so now we need to put like this. Yay! Now we need to compress some steel. And to do that, we need to smelt. No, this is not right. No, that's Tinker's construct. That's, here we go. We're gonna smelt iron into steel. So we're gonna re-smelt iron again. Yeah. We'll do 16 because we need quite a bit of this. We need quite a bit of steel. So, we're almost there. We're almost done. We don't need to make any more of these wafers because it makes 3 for every amount of ingredients you put in. So, let's see. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7, which is 14. 14 of these things. So we can actually go and just put like 2 in here because we don't need those. So this might take a little bit. I kind of wish I did this earlier since there's now nothing else we need to do. Unless, no, we have enough wires, at least for now. We actually do need more to wire this whole setup actually up. So, we might actually need to find some wool. But we should sleep first. Plus, I may actually have some string. Let's see. How much string do I have? 2. 3. Yeah, okay. We need to go sleep. And then we will get some more wool really quickly. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie then. Wee! Oh, wee! Dun, 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 dun. We're going on an adventure through the sky. Dun, 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 da, 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 do, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ow. Da, da. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop doing that now. I'm gonna stop singing horribly. I used to think I wasn't singing, I was just going da 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 da, which isn't technically singing. Singing is when vocals come out of your mouth. Okay, let's see. I went over here specifically because this is where I got all the other wool, but it looks like they haven't regrown yet. Eat the grass, you stupid sheep. Forgot your name for a second. I think sheep can spawn in this biome, though. I think so. I hope. What biome is this? Arctic? That's not actually... I don't actually know if they can spawn in there. Since I don't think that's an actual Minecraft biome. Even though I thought it was. Da 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 da. There's some sheep. Here's some brand new sheep. I can't even pick it up. Dang it. There we go. Alright. More sheep. We need lots of wool for this. And that one's gray, which means I can't pick it up again. Racist sheep. There's some cows. Alright, how much did we get? Only 8? That's not very much. Not very much at all. So... I don't see any more sheep. Well, that's poopy. That is very poopy. Very, very poopy indeed. Give me the sheep! Okay. Well, I don't see any more around here. That sucks. Well. Oh well. Let's just go back home. Teleport. Teleportation. Okay. Uh, let's see. Right, steel. So now we need to go compress it over here. I don't actually know how much coal this is gonna take. I'm gonna assume it's gonna do like 8. Even though we only have 7. I'm assuming it's gonna do 8 because it's coal. So we'll wait for that really quick. I don't even have very much aluminum, I just realized. Alright, well, 10 better be enough. Which will only end up being 8 once we're done here. And we also need food. Num num num, pork chop. We could go to the farm and like collect stuff, but I don't really want to do that right now. Let's make this thing really quick. Yeah, which actually makes 2 at a time. We don't really need mud. Wait, hold on. I could just combine those 2 glass. Oh well. Okay. We should have everything now. Yay! We finally did it! Da 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 da. Put in the Final Fantasy victory theme. Woo! We did it. So we only have 8 aluminum wires to work with. So I think I've decided to do this on the roof, because that's not a bad place for it. It needs access to the sun. So now I think this does store energy in itself, but not for very long. And that's what that's what we made. Where did it go? There it is. That's what we made this energy cell for. The energy cell will allow it so that it'll just store up the energy that this makes. So if it's nighttime, I'll still have some energy stored up in here, hopefully. So now the basic solar panel, I mean, it really doesn't generate very fast. Why is it going down? It really doesn't generate very fast, which is why we need to make advanced ones. You can either make advanced ones or make more solar panels. So, but that might take a little while. So we also need to have, I'm thinking, can we put these wires? No, it doesn't look like it. Cannot put the wires through those. Well, that sucks. I guess we can have it running through the outside. I was kind of hoping we could run it through the chimney. That would be kind of nice. But it doesn't look like we can. What to do? Because the chimney's just kind of sitting there doing nothing right now. What to do? I guess we'll just run it through the outside. So I'm gonna need to make more. I'll make more in between episodes, because you guys probably don't want to watch me collecting wool. So, that's not exactly a good thing. It's not really something people want to watch, I'm sure. So I'll do that in between the episodes. But yeah. So I think that's it for this episode. We've made some nice energy progress. which is good. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. I'm stuck. There we go. Alright, thank you for watching. Yoshi 22 out. Peace.